your hometown station. You're watching KSVT News with Brittany Cooper and your weather with Chief Meteorologist Eric Brill. This is KSVT News at 9.
Thank you for tuning into your news at 9 tonight. I'm Brittany Cooper. A massive manhunt for an Idaho inmate and his accomplice ended today. Skylar Meade and Nicholas Umphenour are behind bars this evening in the Twin Falls County Jail. This after police believe the pair engaged in a plotted ambush at St. Alphonsus early Wednesday morning. Now there's belief that Meade and Umphenour might have been involved in 2 homicides in northern Idaho. But for those who have not been following this story, let's review. Boise police say that Nicholas Umphenour shot Idaho Department Correction officers to help Meade, originally from Twin Falls, escape custody. Investigators say Meade had been rushed to St. Alphonsus Regional Medical Center after he was found injuring himself inside the prison. As the correction officers were leaving with Meade, investigators say Umphenour, dressed in dark clothing, opened fire, hitting 2 officers. A third officer was accidentally shot by a Boise police officer who arrived on scene. The pair left in a Honda Civic with 2 T-plates. Authorities found that Civic used in Wednesday morning's escape near Leland. They believe that Meade and Umphenour are potentially tied to 2 homicides in Nez Perce and Clearwater counties. Both are expected to face charges related to the escape and now possibly murder. Today, law enforcement agencies located the men in Twin Falls County. This picture shows escaped Idaho Corrections inmate Skylar Meade arrested by Twin Falls police at Walgreens on Pole Line Road in Twin Falls. The second photo shows a stolen van owned by one of the murder victims out by Curry Crossing that the suspects allegedly drove down to southern Idaho. The suspects were taken into custody without further incident or injury. Law enforcement, including SWAT, Twin Falls County, Idaho State Police, and FBI, just to name a few, followed a lead out to a residence in Filer. We don't know the connection, but that the 200 block of North Street was blocked for most of the afternoon.
I would certainly like to thank the FBI for their assistance. They have been involved, and we're also involved in the pursuit and taking into custody of these gentlemen down in Twin Falls area. We appreciate them and virtually every county sheriff's office between here and northern Idaho and across to eastern Idaho.
Now, when asked about whether the IDOC officers had enough security to safely transport Meade to and from St. Alphonsus, IDOC Director Josh Tewalt had this to say.
Yeah, I think we're certainly in the process of reviewing our policies and practices, and I think there are 2 things that have to be evaluated in this particular situation. The first is whether our staff adhered to policies and practices, and I think we feel really comfortable at this point in saying that our policies were followed.
The Idaho Department of Corrections says both Meade and Umphenour are known members of the Aryan Knights prison gang, a white supremacist group formed in Idaho's prison system in the 1990s, and from 2020 through January of this year, they were actually both imprisoned together. The pair are slated to make their first court appearance tomorrow at 1:30 in Twin Falls County Court.